from across Wisconsin responded to a massive fire in downtown Monroe this morning, damaging multiple buildings near the city square and forcing some people from their homes. WMTV's Shayna Najawan joins us here in the studio with the latest. And Shayna, firefighters say this could have been much worse.
Monroe's fire chief says the fire spread quickly through connected downtown buildings, bringing in one of the largest mutual aid responses the city has seen in years. Firefighters were first called just before 10:50 this morning for reports of a deck fire behind Bartell's Tap on the east side of Monroe Square. Within minutes, crews called for additional resources as the fire spread through the historic block. Officials say firefighters were able to knock the fire down, but several upstairs apartments have significant damage, leaving some people displaced. The Red Cross and St. Vincent de Paul are now helping those impacted with temporary housing and essentials.
We're very fortunate. If anything we do because of the significance of it being downtown is we're probably a little bit more aggressive because it's so vital to Monroe. And we don't want to lose the buildings.
Chief Roofer says no one was hurt. The cause of the fire is under investigation with help from the state fire marshal. Live in the studio, Shayna Najawan, WMTV 15 News.
Shayna, thank you. Officials say parts of the east side of the square are still closed tonight as crews continue monitoring hot spots and assessing the damage.